Now that's how we like to start a video. Good morning, everyone. This is RaveGal. And I know I said I wasn't gonna do all the levels, but I figured we'd start this video off right, since I happened to see the last hit coming right as we were getting a level. Was not expecting a crit. It would have been a kill either way. So, Metal Slime kill for level 16. Thy power increases by 4, thy response speed by 6, maximum hit points by 5, maximum magic by 21. Damn! Okay. So, that's one level down. That gives us a lot of resources to play with, but we still have a long way to go getting our defense power to where I would like it. So, back to the grind. Number 2. Courage and wit have served thee well, thou hast been promoted to the next level, thy response speed increases by 8. So no power up this time. But defense still increases, that's good. Hit points by 8, magic points by 5, and heal more. Which, shockingly, heals you more. Also, I'll repeat my earlier statement about how I was being so stingy with gold, and at this point I have 20,000 and literally nothing to spend it on. Just from doing a normal grind. I've been kind of hanging out in this bottom left corner pretty much the whole time. Since Erdrick's armor heals you as you walk, whenever I get a little bit lower, I haven't even gone back to town in quite a while at this point because my hit points just naturally restore. I probably will have to relatively soon because I'm starting to get a little low on MP. But just go up to the plains where the encounter rate's a little lower, and then go back down to the corner and fight all the things. Knights. At this point, Knights, Demon Knights, pretty much everything over here is not challenging. They still do an okay amount of damage, but not a lot. Plus, this corner also has metal slimes that show up on occasion, so if we get lucky, those are worth 100 a pop. Which is about, I think it's like technically like 115 experience, so that's about 4 encounters worth, which is decent if you get lucky. The Magi Wyverns being able to put you to sleep is pretty much the only thing that is really problematic down here. So, yeah. My plan was to get up to... Yeah, my defense power is still not high enough. So we'll see where we end up after one more level. We'll see in a few. So, we're finally just about done. With this part. So, Courage and wit have served thee well, promoted thee to the next level. Power increased by 13, response speed by 6, max hit points by 13, max magic by 7. That was a big level. So I think that puts our defense up to 92, yes. which gives us the ability to repel most of the lesser enemies at this point. Also, since I've pointed out my gold total a couple times now, we are up to almost 30,000 gold from those 3 levels, pretty much. And again, pretty much nothing to spend it on. So the only thing that should be popping up at this point are things that are above, like, Green Dragon Street, or on that level. We may still run into some encounters in Sherlock, so I'm not 100% sure that we're in the clear as far as that goes. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Really, Scorpion? Really? You fool. I think I got the turns right there. Down until you bonk, and then right, down, left. Yep. Okay. The sun and the rain shall meet, and the rainbow drop passes... Okay, we have the rainbow drop. Oh, we can probably use Repel again here. And that means it is finally time. We'll see how well this goes. I'm honestly not sure how well I'm expecting it to go. Rainbow drop was held towards the sky. Switch tabs quick. Okay. I think we keep repelling. The Frederick's armor protects us. If you didn't have it at this point, you would be probably struggling there. And that leaves us at Sherlock Castle. So, the important thing here is we need to save 14 MP. By the way, fun fact that I found out while I was doing that grind. The evasion chance from enemies seems to be calculated after your critical hit. Okay, we have discovered a secret passage. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was weird because I literally went and did a... I got a critical hit at one point on a metal slime. And it ended up being a miss. Which was bizarre. And annoying because it was a metal slime and I didn't end up killing it. I don't know how well Repel is actually working at this point. Like as far as how many enemies we're keeping away. But if it's keeping any away, it's probably worth it. Okay. That was actually not what I was trying to do, but we'll take it. By the way, I am going to burn 1 Radiant here, so we can see the rest of the map. So that treasure chest right there is Erdrick's sword. We have to go down several floors and then back up several floors to get it. That's why we're doing this as 2 separate runs. So the first time down, we're going... so the first time around, we're going towards that. Okay, blue dragons. I don't think I want to deal with that until I get my sword. Only one path here. I did end up fighting some green dragons while I was leveling up. Partially because I needed to get back to A Town to heal at one point. Which I ended up going to Cantlin and healing and then just heading back. And so I fought like a green dragon and a wizard and a few other things along the way just to see how it worked. And which I was not super impressed with for the most part. This is going a lot better. The dragons are actually less painful than the wizards, I would say. I think this is it. Awesome. Oops, that is not stairs. Erdrick's sword. Okay, we are now maxed out. Silver shield, Erdrick's armor, Erdrick's sword. So, at this point, all we have to do is... The only thing we have to worry about at this point is experience. And as we've noted, it takes a while. At this point, we're at level 18. I don't feel like level 19 is going to make a big difference. Level 20 and... or level 20 might. 19 does get us hurt more. But we really don't want to use hurt more except to level up. We are down enough MP that we're not going to be running to the Dragon Lord right now. Armored Knight. Let's see how this goes. With Erdrick's sword, I'm actually feeling relatively okay with that. That spell has been blocked. 70 experience. We're getting into the... This is where you can actually get experience at this point in the game. Which is also problematic because everything here hurts. And Heal More, while it is very good, is also very expensive. Where are we? Oh, okay. Now I know where we are. There's the Dragon Lord. What do you think? Should we, I know that we don't have the MP to actually do it right now, but there's a part of me that just wants to keep going. And then we almost get killed by a stone man, and I'm reminded why we don't want to just keep going right now. We really need to be at a point where we can keep those heal mores flowing. Like, specifically during the fight against the Dragon Lord, we need to be able to basically heal more about every other time. And I think it takes like 10 or so hits, so we do need a lot of MP. And we currently have enough to cast it 3 times. So I think instead what we're gonna do is loop around here. Can we get to the treasury from here? I don't think so. Yeah, I kind of figured that might be how that went. And 2,300 to get to the next level. Okay, so we've got all of our equipment. At this point, all we have to do is grind and beat the Dragon Lord. I think I'm gonna go ahead then. There's a part of me that really just wants to see if we can make it. So level 8 or level 19 is okay. Level 20 gives us 12 more MP, which is most likely going to give us 2 extra casts of Heal More during the boss fight. Unfortunately, it's also going to require us to get up to 26,000 experience, which is a ways off. I mean, granted, that's actually about how much I got in the last grind. So I think it's doable, especially we may be able to do an Axe Knight grind now. Axe Knight grind, so the spot where you get Erdrick's armor, every time you step onto that tree, it generates an Axe Knight. So you can take one step, walk back onto it, fight the Axe Knight again. Take one step, walk back onto it, fight the Axe Knight again. And if we are powerful enough to do that with this sword, it may go a bit faster. It's also a bit more repetitive, but it may be a bit faster. But I think I'm going to give that a shot, and then we'll come back and see how it worked. So, this is my life. The good news is, at this point we can kill the Axe Knight in 2 hits. The bad news is, he still hits like a ton of bricks and has the sleep spell. Courage and wit have served thee well, promoted thee to the next level. Power increased by 2, response speed by 2, maximum hit points by 14, maximum magic by 6, and we get Hurt More, the last spell. We are not going to be using this for the most part. However, let me check if I'm correct on this. Yep, that went well. So, not enough to kill this guy. Probably not worth it. It does do a lot of damage. So yeah, 1 level down. That actually went a lot faster than my previous grind. The last grind we were doing, first of all, we were walking around looking for random encounters, obviously. Second was we were getting 20 to 30 experience per fight, usually. I think the high was 33. And this guy's guaranteed, just this one guy, over and over again, 54 experience. So, yeah. It's a lot. It's still a lot of fights, but it's a lot less than it would have been. So, how much do we... how much do I have here? Okay. So, that's what, 76 more nights? I'm sure that won't take too long. We'll see in a little bit. You'd think that fighting the same enemy over and over again would be more boring. But amazingly, that actually did not feel that painful, and I'm considering going to 21 because of it. Power increased by 5, response speed by 2, maximum hit points by 7, and magic by 12, which is a big jump there. Our defense is only up to 94, which means repel still doesn't get everything. Take a quick look here. Wow, okay. So actually, I believe, if I'm reading this right, that means that we would be able to repel everything but Blue Dragon, Stone Man, Armor Knight, and Red Dragon. So basically down to those bottom couple floors. And I don't think that level 21 is going to make a difference on that. No. Actually, let's do the math quick. To be able to knock out blue dragons have a strength of 98. And every 2 agility gets us another defense. So we would need 1, 2, 3... Yeah, we'd need to get to level 24 to take out another enemy from the pool. So, I feel like that is probably where we're gonna call our grind. Like, genuinely, the difference in the time between those two grinds, like getting Erdrick's Sword and being able to actually take on that Axe Knight fight was huge. All of my previous grinding, I think the 15 to 18 grind took like something like 4 hours. It was a long time. And that 19 to 20 only took about an hour. Okay. Probably should double check. Yeah, I think we're good. Oh, crap. Actually, no. We need one more thing quick. just need a torch. And yes, I am going to be this picky about it. Recast Repel. Every MP matters in this game. And quite frankly, I don't want to have to do this twice. So, we are totally using Repel and then staying at the inn to get that 2 extra MP. So, just to be really clear, the way that that works, the Repel does carry over, so 2 MP every time we cast Repel. It's basically a balancing act. And honestly, I think we're okay for this next section because nothing here is going to do enough damage for it to be concerning. It's mostly a time thing. Dragonlord's Castle, we are definitely using Repel again. It's kind of a weird balance. And I think we can just go west here. Yeah. Come on. Seriously? You know what? We're close enough to the breakpoint here that I'll use the Repel. Because this area here is actually like green dragons and wizards and stuff when you get closer to the castle. Crap. I mean, I guess the good news is there is no good news. There is no good news. That was a really unlucky sleep, and that sucked. And we got 2 low rolls on damage, and I hate the world. Okay. What? Werewolves should be repelled. Am I missing something here? Star Wyverns should definitely be repelled. Did my repel run out? Do I have to recast? Green Dragon. So, I'm not sure what's going on here. Again, we're just gonna kind of try and minimize how much MP we're using. Oh my god. If we take a few hits, it's okay. And especially these ironically weaker enemies, like the Green Dragon, After it gave us so much trouble for the first videos. Okay. Torch. Because unlike the Swamp Cave, I'm not gonna try and navigate this. Okay, I'm really annoyed with the fact that the repel doesn't seem to work at all in this area. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of just mitigate as best I can. One of the big things to remember here is every point of damage does matter, but the Erdrick's armor regenerates every time we take a step. So, by taking... Basically, it's more worthwhile to take a few damage from a green dragon than it would be to use magic to heal or anything like that. Okay. God, I hate the... You have to, like, actually hold down the button. Is that the right way? Yes. The movement in this game continues to be just so awkward. So if you tap the button, it kind of rotates you, so you can tell that it's reading the input, but it doesn't actually move you until you push it, even though just turning really doesn't do anything that different. Okay, let me double check, make sure this is the right way. Yep. It's the same route both times. Okay, so Repel was still going and we still got all of those fights along the way. So I guess we just let it go. Stop casting Repel, since it doesn't seem to do anything. I have kind of a weird, I have a kind of weird frame of reference for some of the mechanics in this game. Like, I've tried to do... Oh my gosh. So yeah, I've tried to do a little bit of research on the mechanics, and I know that they're all there. However, a lot of my prep that I was doing, the reason I decided to do this run in the first place was because of the Dragon Warrior randomizer. And I'm finding out after the fact that the Dragon Warrior randomizer actually has several mechanics that it uses where they modded the game to work closer to the remakes. Which is interesting, but also means that... Okay. Looks like we're doing this. Keep on casting spells. Keep on casting spells. It's dodging. Okay. think this is where we use an herb. That's bad. Okay. So, I think I need to stop trying to run away from Armor Knights. It doesn't seem like it works well. And I think as long as we get a stop spell off, they don't seem to be too bad. Oh my god. Wizards we don't want to deal with. They're very resistant to stop spell, and they have Hurtmore. And Hurtmore is really the worst thing we can deal with right now. Awesome. The Armor Knights are way more reasonable in that regard, because they do have Hurtmore, but they can actually have stop spell cast. And since they start casting Heal More on themselves when they get hurt, there's a good chance that we can just take them out. Okay. That's bad. Okay, I'm gonna just real quick. Okay. And stop dodging! Unfortunately, we still have one hit left. Okay. Well, the bad news is we don't have enough herbs to actually heal here, so I think we do have to use a Heal More. We've still got 9 casts left. That feels reasonable. Okay. Dragon Lord Phase 1. I'm waiting long for one such as thee. I give thee now a chance to share this world and to rule half of it if thou will stand beside me. Will the great warrior stand with me? No. Okay, here's the Dragon Lord. So, status spells pretty much don't work. So we just need to punch him. I'm pretty sure that's about the worst thing that could have happened there, is 2 Hurtmores. Phase 2. He goes first, and breathes fire immediately. That's bad. But we're okay. That's bad. Basically just need to keep our health above 50 or so. And heal. That was an attack for 43. And that's gonna be another... No, we're above 50. I think we're good. Basically just trying to be as efficient as possible with our heals. And we are rolling like crap, which is not helping. He's rolling a lot, or he's... The damage is variable. When I say rolling, that's what I'm referring to. Is basically, there's a chance that he will take several different actions, either the fire breath or the attack, and there is a chance that he can roll a pretty wide variety of damage with that. Okay, I'm gonna do something a little weird here. I'm gonna just do a regular heal. Actually, no. Let's do an herb. We've got one herb left. I'm gonna do a heal. Okay. That did not work as well as I wanted to. I was trying to get an efficient spot where I might be able to sneak one extra attack in. I have gotten distracted enough that my math is not happening anymore. So I don't know where we're at. At this point, we just need to attack, 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 and pray. There we go. Thou hast found the ball of light. Radiance streams forth as thy hands touch the object and hold it aloft. Across the land spreads the brilliance until all shadows are banished and peace is restored. Wings. Oh boy. The legends have proven true. Thou art indeed of the line of Erdrick. It is thy right to rule over this land. Wilt thou take my place? I cannot. If ever I am to rule a country, it must be a land that I myself find. Please wait. I wish to go with thee on thy journey. May I travel with thee as thy companion? And thus the tale comes to an end, unless the dragons return again. Congratulations, thou hast restored peace unto the world, but there are many roads yet to travel. May the light shine upon thee. So, final thoughts on this game. I can't remember if I've made this analogy on this channel or not. I'm pretty sure I have at some point. But this game is the Model T of RPGs, specifically JRPGs. It's important and historically relevant, and it does a lot of things well for the time and the lack of knowledge that it had going in. And there's a lot of things in this that we still use today. That being said, the Model T does not hold up to modern sensibilities in a lot of ways. So, honestly, this game is way better than I expected it to be in some ways. The fact that it has some of the mechanics it does, it is simple enough. I think we're stuck on at the end screen, so I'm just gonna do a little Okay. So yeah, the fact that this game does some of the things that it does as well as it does is because it is very simple. And it doesn't try to overreach in a way that a lot of games do. I think its biggest fault comes down to the pacing. And I guess along with the pacing, the scaling. If this game gave you levels a little faster, or gave you a little bit more for those levels, if this game made either a few more items along the way so that you could level up your items as you went, kind of spread everything out, and if the levels weren't so... maybe that's the better way to put it. It's very top-heavy. The first, like, 2/3 of the game, you don't actually accomplish anything. And your entire goal is just to get enough money to buy the next thing, until you get all the things. And then the game actually starts. And that's what I have a problem with. Like, you don't actually get to start quote-unquote playing the game until you get to... like, you don't actually get to complete any pieces of the main quest line until you get to the point where you have, like, the flame sword, and you've visited all the towns, you've done all the things. So, I really wish that the... you know, if you want to say the princess was captured, and that's the first quest, that would be great. And then maybe have Gwaelin's Love do something a couple times throughout the game. Give her, or have her give directions to the next area. You know, have it be, you know, what would be a good equivalent enemy? A warlock. Warlocks are kind of a good mid-tier enemy. Say an evil wizard captured Gwaelin, and put a warlock as the guardian for that. And the first couple towns, that's what you're going for. And then make the next quest the stuff you need to get the rainbow drop. The staff and the stones. Kind of as a mid-tier. And make those a little... I mean, honestly, those are kind of the lowest tier, but it's something you need for the very end of the game, which is a little bit much. Or maybe put the clues to those a little bit further away so that, you know, you come back at the end and have to track them down. I don't know. I'm kind of just spitballing here at ways to make this better, and quite frankly, the remakes of this are supposedly much better. But yeah, the pacing, the fact that it's very top-heavy, where basically grind for 8 videos just trying to get to the next town, trying to get to the next thing, and then I think these last 2 or 3 videos I also did a bunch of grinding in between, but, like, I didn't do anything new. At that point, it was, okay, I've got Erdrick's armor, I'm gonna grind, and then I can go get the sword, and then I'm gonna grind, and then I'm gonna do the Dragon Lord. And, like, once you get the armor, it's just one thing after another, after another, after another, after another, and you actually get to do stuff. So, yeah. I feel like I'm repeating myself now, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up. I'm very glad I am still very glad I played this game. I will say, the grind was worse than I was expecting. This is probably the most time I've put into a game since maybe Disgaea, as far as the amount of time put into it versus the amount of actual content I got out of it. I'm sure there's others, because I do grind a lot, but this was pretty up there, and it's not a super long game. So, I'm looking forward to doing something a little more lively next. If you enjoyed, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.